Title 42 is a Trump-era policy, allowing officials to deport migrants at the Texas-Mexico border immediately and without a chance for asylum since the pandemic started.
The Biden administration, of course, wants to end the policy next week. Marcelo Benito taking a closer look at what comes next.
This was the scene at the border in November 2018. Tear gas fired at migrants as crowds rushed into the U.S. Now, with Title 42 set to expire,
it is possible that we may see that kind of spectacle again. And I think some of the governors legitimately are afraid that could potentially happen.
Tony Payan is director of the Center for the U.S. in Mexico at Rice University. He says Title 42 initially started as a public health policy until the Trump administration used it to control immigration. Officials allowed to immediately send migrants back without a chance for an asylum hearing.
The U.S. has been able to manage the flows better, but it has not deterred immigrants from coming to the border.
This is what we're seeing at the border just this week. With Title 42 in effect, crossings have surged to all-time highs. U.S. Customs and Border Protection says more than 234,000 people crossed just last month, nearly 97,000 expelled under Title 42. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle say without it, border crossings could soar even higher.
That there may be a huge flow of individuals. That is a serious thing. It depends on how they handle it.
The Biden administration says daily crossings could reach 18,000 a day. For perspective, Governor Abbott says over a year, that would equal the population of the Houston metro area. DHS says they're preparing for a surge by increasing resources and capacity at the southern border.
When they're right at your doorstep, it's already too late. You now have to deal with them. And that's where we are right now.
Payan says the government already has the legal tools to handle an influx at the border if Title 42 expires. How they'll handle it remains an open question. Immigration advocates say with or without it, more needs to be done to solve the problem.
By no means do we condone people coming in this way. Title 42 is definitely the long-term fix. It's a patchwork, once again, on a very broken system.
And a federal judge expected to rule on the fate of Title 42 as early as this Friday. We'll keep you posted as soon as the decision comes down. I'm Marcelino Benito, KHOU 11 News.